That looks cool. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna make something simple today. I keep saying it and I never end up doing anything simple. I always like to get complicated. But I want to try something quick and easy if I can, and hopefully produce the same or similar results for you. So we're going to go right back to the old basics, and we're just going to turn a little baby pot using this little blank that I found in my shed. Now, you know me, I'm not really good at wood, but it's a round bowl blank and it's got the word 98 on it. That could mean it's 98 years old. Then again, it could mean it's 98 pence. I've no idea. However, I thought this looks quite a nice piece of wood, and I think that we can make a really nice kind of lidded box. So, fairly simple project, although, yes, I do like to mix things up, and yes, I still might do that, but no, Nick, let's try and keep it simple. So, without further ado, let's get this on the lathe. Let's see if we can start turning it into some kind of lidded box, and hopefully this will be a quick video. Hopefully. Right, so now we have got this little blank to round. Put a tenon on and reversed it, put it in the chuck, keeps it nice and safe. I've now put another tenon on for the lid. Now we just need to mark out where we want the lid, or where we think roughly the lid's going to be, because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to part this off. Take the lid off. Oh. So what I put on here is a couple of coats of sanding sealer from Chestnut. Now I would always recommend a minimum of 2 coats, probably 3 coats really, but definitely more than 1 coat. So go with 2. So I've had 2 coats of Chestnut sanding sealer on here. Then I put a nice dollop of Yorkshire grit, and that does a fantastic job on its own. But it's not a finish, but it does a great job at finishing. However, what I have finished, if you want this, if you really want this to shine up, is Shagadelic. Danger. Shagadelic. This stuff really shines up your work. I reckon I should be on an advert for Shagadelic.
Shagadelic really shines up your work. Looking for that extra shine? Use Shagadelic. for those wanting something extra. It's cold out. It's not me smoking, I don't smoke. Now that is cold.
There we go, folks. Check this out. This wood is lovely. I've no idea what this is. Anyone want to let me know what this is? I'd be most grateful, because I'd like to try and get some more of it. It seems to have got like, it looks like it's got some kind of, I don't know, like a stripe, like a pattern inside it, which looks really quite awesome when it's cleaned up. Look, looks like it's got, you can see that there if it's focused. You might be able to see it better there. I don't know, sort of like I don't know, some weird pattern, but it looks nice, doesn't it? So let's get on and finish the lid. Okay, so I've sanded this off now and rounded it off a bit, so it looks a little bit different, kind of a different shape of a pot. Now this is where our tenon was, and I'm thinking about leaving this and maybe inserting something into this section so that it gives it a little bit of a feature. We obviously need to have some kind of handle anyway to pull the lid off. So, cupboard of goodies. Right, what can we choose? We've got all sorts of bits and pieces in here. Something, ooh, look at these. These look nice. Let's bring these over. Right, I like colours, as you know, so I reckon we should go with one of these. The question is, which colour? Yellow, and I've got a pink one. The pink one looks kind of cool actually, because it kind of looks like a cake. Don't know if you can see that all right there. Pink looks like a cherry on the top of a tart. They all look kind of cool. I think I'm going to go with the pink one. Let's do it. Or red actually. What about red? Because red is cherry. Yes, red is cherry. Isn't it really? Red or pink? Red or pink? I'm thinking the cake thing, and that would be a red cherry. I'm still kind of partial to the pink. You know what I mean? Let's put pink on there.
Haven't made anything pink for ages. Actually, I don't think I've made anything pink ever.
Right, so this is almost finished, but you know what? This originally I thought looked quite cool, but looking at this wood, it looks really, really nice. I mean, look at it. It's got a beautiful grain in it. It looks so nice. I reckon that this cherry just cheapens it a little bit. And I'm not really too sure if this is the type of project I should be putting this in. So, I'm going to knock up a bit of resin, mix up some colour, and try and make a little ball. Here he goes, complicating things again.
Wow!
Look at that. That looks cool. That's kind of giving me a really great idea for my next project. Look at the swirls in that baby. It looks really kind of 3D-y. And this hasn't been finished yet, but I reckon when this is finished, I reckon that's going to look wicked. This definitely gives me an idea for my next project. And it almost kind of is a shame to kind of like now use it for this project, because really this is only going to end up being the lid or the handle for the lid of this piece. But I still think it's going to really complement it. I think definitely better than those coloured wood balls. Now the great thing about using these little pots that I cast this in is, like I said, it's got this little ridge at the bottom, which is perfect, because it almost forms a tenon for you, so you could just stick it straight in the chuck. Look how easy this goes in. So you'll see that this will now just fit nicely, move that out of the way, in here. So it just slot perfectly in here, like that. Tighten it up, and Bob is your uncle. Just what we need. So no need to get out the old step centre or anything like that. Straight in there. So it's almost worth getting these little cups to cast something like this in there, because it's perfect. Right, let's get on and make this piece for the end of here. Shagadelic. So there it is, folks, finished, and I'm pretty pleased with the result. As you can see, I've finished off the inside. It's only small, and the bottom I've left kind of with this little ridge, which I've put my emblem in. And here you've got the you can see through the resin here, if you can see, look. Woohoo! Whoa! Oh my god, this looks freaky. One of those things that you used to look through when you were a kid, do you remember? Almost similar to that thing from Home Alone. That is what this looks like when you look through this. Exactly like that. I like that. So there's the bottom. This fits on there fairly well and sits on the top there quite nicely. Yeah, look at that. I like that, actually. I've never done that before, and I haven't seen that done before, although it probably has been done before. But this has definitely given me an idea of what to do in my next project, and I think that will be pretty cool. Something very similar to this type of effect. What I'm going to do is, this isn't secured on here very well. I did put some super glue on here, but that's not really going to hold it because we need to use this as an actual lid to pull this off. And this actually does come off at the moment because it's not secured. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of resin in there, and once that's set overnight, that won't be going anywhere. So so there it is. I hope that everyone likes that and they're not too disappointed with what I made this from. Again, I didn't really know that I was going to get this type of effect from what I did, so it was kind of a surprise to me as well. When it came out, so we made that specifically for this lid, so we needed that really, but it kind of still looks like a flying saucer just like that, doesn't it? Received a new mug. Check that out. Hey, that is pretty neat. This is like kind of like one of those sailor mugs, although I'm not a sailor. Received this in the post the other day from Dave Hutton. Thanks, Dave, mate. I really appreciate that. With this little patch as well. I could probably get that sewn probably somewhere on my schmuck. He sent this in to me the other day, and it is pretty neat. So thanks very much, Dave. I'll definitely be drinking my coffee out of this. Hope to see you at Makers Central, mate. So thanks very much for watching the channel. Don't forget, grab your tickets for Makers Central. It is coming up rapid. We're making some great progress on the show, and I'll have some more makers to announce to you soon, if I haven't done already. Thanks for coming over and watching the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. That really does help. And if you're feeling extra generous, you can always share the video. That helps even more. So thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Oh, you can also put an LED light in it as well.